Hi, hello, good evening. Thank you, everybody on the live stream for your patience. Sorry we're late. We are the D&D show. We're here finally. Better late than never. I'm Luke, Luke baby, or just Luke, the Dungeon Master, your host, whatever you want to call me. Tonight I'm joined by the usual crew. We've got Gavin. Hello, sir.
Evening.
We've got Lisa.
Hi.
James. How you doing?
Hello,
mate. And Sean.
Howdy.
Hello, everybody. So,
Sorry.
We've been chatting for like an hour now, trying to sort out all of our levels and everything, but we haven't actually, or at least I haven't anyway, actually checked how you guys are doing. We just went straight into, right, let's sort this sound issue out and do some tests and stuff. So, how is everybody this week? You all right?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Good,
not
good.
bad.
Yeah.
Anybody had a nice trip to a castle this week?
Yeah, but
I
my eyesight.
Yeah. The eyesight's okay. Did you have to go for a little drive just to make sure?
Yeah, with my kids.
With your kids.
On my wife's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking scumbag of a man. Anyway.
Let's not even.
Straight into it.
Let's not make this political.
Let's not make this political, but Tory cunts.
Thank you. Someone had to say it.
Well, I think lots of people have been saying it. Unfortunately, it's just the same people.
We'll start playing at 10.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
No, it's been an interesting week here in the UK this week. For any
play Final Fantasy?
I didn't play
anyone play Final Fantasy? I was just thinking the same thing.
I still haven't.
Multiple episode podcast callback for all of our followers.
Yeah, everything's all weird. Everything's all up in place at the moment here in the UK. But whatever. I went to the beach today. Why the hell not? But you know what? Now there's nothing wrong with it as long as you're social distancing. You're allowed to go to the park as long as you social distance and you be alert. So what's the difference? We went to Felixstowe and we sat nowhere near anybody else. We stayed to ourselves, paddled for a bit, and then was there for about an hour and came home. And it was nothing like all the pictures that were in the media from last week.
No.
So
I'm hoping to take my little one to the park tomorrow as well. So I'm like, let's see. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah,
but,
as long as I think
I really need to do it.
I think it is now. I think as long as I don't like this new tagline, "Be alert," but I think as long as you are, being safe and you are maintaining your distance, you're not having massive parties with loads of people, then I don't really see the harm. Crack on. Yeah. I think.
Yeah. I've been to like the forest a couple of times.
Oh, Psych Unsent is just explaining to our non-UK people in the chat about Cummins. Have you seen the hashtag Cumgate? I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
I
saw
Cumgate. That is.
Don't search for it. I mean,
no. Yeah, I got into. I always forget about my mouse pointer. Sorry, if anybody does watch, I'm really sorry. There's always a mouse pointer right on my face in the thing. But I got into like an argument on a post on Facebook today from our Ipswich Borough Council thingy about stay alert and stuff. I was like, tell that to Dominic Cummins. And then someone said, because on my Facebook profile, I've still got the EU stars around my profile. And they were like, oh, is it just because he's the Brexit man? I was like, fuck off. And I just started having a go at them and stuff. And I ended up finishing it. It's like, anyway, like, you got your opinion. I've got my opinion. But my wife's having a go at me for arguing with idiots on the internet again. So have a nice day.
And yet here you are.
Here I am. Yeah. So now I'm going to do it here where no one can actually argue back. I can just express myself. Anyway, so I do apologise for any of our viewers who may be Tory cunts, but you know what? Shouldn't be a cunt. Really.
Can I? I know we need to get started. I know we need to get started, but can I just read you some alternative hashtags real quick?
Oh, go on, go for it.
Okay. Hashtag condom fail.
Yep.
Hashtag Dick and Dom in the castle. Hashtag I'm Cummings out. Don't want the world to know. Hashtag Steely Dom. Hashtag at the point of Cummings withdraw. Hashtag Nanny McPhee. Hashtag things to do in Durham when you're Dom.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're welcome.
We're not biased at all in any way.
No.
But,
Cool, I know any of you could be secret Tories.
You like him, do you? Okay,
No,
Pop's gone.
Sean strikes me as a Tory.
I'll be honest with you. As of yesterday,
Sorry, guys,
I had
my
no
mum-
idea who the guy was.
Oh, I've known for years. I've built up a lot of. Anyway,
Never
but
heard of him.
I reckon that duck's a Tory.
Yeah.
It is.
Capitalist.
See, yeah, typical. Hiding
away.
in the shadows, just like Miss May, wasn't it?
Oh, mate. So anyway, welcome to the D&D show, your weekly political podcast.
Political D&D podcast. That's actually not a bad.
There's a good.
Imagine the
angle on it.
D&D as like a role-playing parliamentary game.
Oh, I'm sure
We
people
could all
do.
be a useless politician.
I mean,
Like, that would be brilliant with
We need to
zero
patent that
charisma.
now.
No, there are actually like lots of people play like high role play intrigue and politics style games like espionage and stuff, and they're actually really fun.
Yeah.
And I imagine that people will probably do kind of draw in real life for that kind of stuff. But oh, mate. Anyway, I was going to say something, but I can't remember what it was. So let's just play some D&D, eh?
Let's get on with it, eh?
Let's get on with it. So who is going to fill us in on?
Not me this week. I've done it last two.
Oh, well, it's the dice
Dice
roll, isn't
roll.
it? You should
That's
be
the
rolling
dice,
a dice. Yeah, roll a dice. Do it by random.
I'll deal with that. That's fine. Looks like Millicent's
fuck.
doing it. Oh,
Yeah,
Scapes or Millicent's. It's a draw.
Millicent.
Come up first.
I'm not on roll
18
20.
all.
Or re-roll. Roll off.
Oh,
Millicent and James.
I hope it's James
Escapes.
because I don't remember.
there you are. I don't
10
remember
from
anything
Millicent.
ever.
Whoa.
Oh,
Escapes.
James.
to be fair, I don't think many of us remember last week.
That's a good week.
It was a good week.
Okay.
It was the best week, and it sucks that our audio was so shit. So
Yeah.
again, like the people who watch live, or they probably wouldn't know, but it turns out we had some massive delay issues between my vocals and everybody else's vocals, and it completely fucks with the podcast version and the YouTube version and the version that's stored on Twitch. It's all fucking shambles. So on top of that, Sean's Mac completely died during the week because he updated it and it didn't like all of the dodgy, cracked illegal software that he had.
Whoa, easy.
So it's been a hell of a week.
I've bought
really.
them since.
You have, yeah.
Fucking doxed him.
So
Oh no.
yeah, it's been a mental one. That's why we were late tonight, just running loads and loads of tests just to make sure that all the sound issues are fixed. And then, so here we are. James, fill us in with what happened last week.
Okay. So after kicking the shit out of a bunch of Redbrands in the village of Fandelva, we managed to interrogate one, which was quite easy because he had been a pussy. We interrogated one, and then we decided, right, okay, well, we found out that there was an extra entrance to the mansion, which is the hideout of the Redbrand. So we found out there's an extra entrance in the south through the forest, so we decided to go that way. We passed by a farm, which was a lovely farm, and we talked to the woman there and her son, who also don't like the Redbrands. Then we went into the cave. There was a bunch of, things to kill. There was a big eye monster. To be fair, we smashed the shit out of everything in there. And then found the family who are supposed dead of the woodcutter, which is good. Sent them to the farm, as you do. And now we're ready to kick some more, eh?
And
really.
that's like the literal farm as well, not like where you send your pets.
Oh yeah. It's not like
that's
all
what
like
it's
kind of like some sort
Oh,
of
we've
Stalin
definitely got a
farm.
new
Like,
tagline when we kill
sent them
something.
to the gulag.
Send them to the farm.
Yeah, they got sent to the farm anyway, but the rest of the bitches is dead, isn't it?
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good rendition of everything. I mean, there was a little bit at the end of the week before, and then pretty much all of last week as well in there. Fantastic. So, but what else you didn't cover was you found the voice inside Pock's head. And very, very quickly dealt with that, and that was that Nothic thing, which they're pretty tasty. And again, you guys, your rolls are you just lucked out. And
It was skill.
It was a lot of skill. And then you found the wizard's lab, and you found lots of interesting things in there.
We got a few bits. We got a long sword that Escapes had.
Yeah, the treasure. Norfolk's
Got
treasure.
kind of looks like ice.
Mm-hmm.
We got some mercury, dragon bile, powdered nightshade, some gem malachite, a couple of potions, a scroll, and some money. Yeah,
That's right.
And we found a curious letter.
You did
Yeah, I
find
forgot about that.
If you would like me to read it.
the curious
Yes,
letter.
please.
Yeah, go for it.
Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Lano. Don't disappoint me. Black Spider.
Ba, ba, ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And
You
that.
know what, like, we would be better just
That's what we're
pretending
going to have to
get-
leave off this week.
Yeah, go on, sorry.
Like I said, that's where we ended the episode. Go, James.
Well, I'm just going to say, wouldn't we be better off getting caught by these people than hopefully taken to the castle and then just break out and kill everyone?
What castle? Oh, right, Carrickmore Castle, perhaps.
Yeah, Cragmore.
That's if that's where they take you. Maybe they might just.
Yeah, they
kill
might
you.
just kill us. Yeah.
You have been
We
causing
better
some trouble.
kill them first, just in case.
It does say capture them if you can, kill them if you must.
Mm,
So he's got no bones about us pegging it.
exactly.
No.
So, So you were looking for who were you looking for in the wizard's quarters?
It was Glasstaff, wasn't it?
Our stuff. And who's Iano?
Indeed.
Yeah, who was Yano was
Yano.
his mate, wasn't it?
Lord of the
Iano is
Alliance.
an ally. Well, we originally thought Iano was an ally of Sildar's.
Yeah.
Yes.
It turns
But
out
it seems like he's a turncoat.
That's right. Sildar told you when you first arrived at Phandalin, like this day's morning, that the reason he was traveling with Gundren, other than just to kind of like assist him and bodyguard him, was that he's part of the Lord's Alliance, and they had a previous operative in Phandalin who went down a couple of months ago, but they have lost communication with that person, and that was Iano Albrecht, I think his name is, full name. So yeah, he was like, I don't know where, what's happened to him, and we're trying to investigate that. And here you go, you found this mysterious note addressed to Iano. The intrigue,
I know.
the suspense.
It was just-
Don't all sound too excited. We've lost James already. Right, okay, cool. D&D Falls, fantastic. So D&D Falls reviewed us on iTunes. So anybody who is listening to the podcast, please, if you like what you hear, give us a review. But he reviewed us on iTunes, and then I shared this, our first and only review so far. And I was like, look how amazing this was. He then messaged me, I'm assuming it's a he, I do apologise if it's not, messaged me privately saying that it was him and that he loved the podcast, and that we have inspired him to try doing their own kind of YouTube podcast show as well. So that's absolutely brilliant, amazing. And the other thing he asked me to do is to say on stream is just to do a shout out to our own Gavin or Burr Bolt Thrower for being their favourite. So we thought that was really cool.
That's lovely. That's lovely. You're my favourite too.
Or it's Gav.
Yeah. And there were some other names in the chat from earlier on. I don't know if you're still with us or if you got
I'm not
bored.
jealous at all, Gav.
No.
Yeah.
Not bitter.
He then, like
Me one as well.
It's not easy being this cop.
They then tagged on afterwards because also they twigged that it was me that they were speaking to in Messenger, and they were like, "Oh, and Luke too." Like, so it's not
Yeah,
to offend me.
you know you were the afterthought. though,
This is
Luke.
it. Earlier on, we did have some other people, Dasbury, something or another. Someone
You
who's-
say that every week. It's Pete. That bro is Pete. Pete is my boyfriend. Every week he watches diligently, and you always go, "Who the fuck's that?" I don't know.
Who the fuck's Dasbury? I know who Pete is. I'm sure we've met
Some
a few
German
times
guy.
as well. Like, but yeah. Hello, Pete. Dasbury. Cinnamon74, I recognise that name as well from previous streams. Someone called Jam Boink as well. They were talking about food waiting for us. So talking about bacon sarnies and cheese and stuff.
I just see Jan Boinks just said Puck is my true MVP.
That's my boyfriend.
Lovely. Yeah, we've got people trying to fucking sell their
Oh yeah.
want to become famous by followers. No, I don't.
Get out of our chat, you
Get
prick.
out of my fucking chat.
Get out of it. Send them to the farm.
To the farm. You haven't paid your taxes.
I know we've got so many little taglines when we take people in.
Just noticed James is back.
He is back. I got really excited because I was like, oh, Wode and Tiger_fast. I was like, oh, cool. And then I was like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah, get out.
At least they've used a different fucking name this week. So yeah, you just found you basically prattled around in the little alchemy lab. You looked at the books, you looked at all the stuff. You deemed that he was in the process of making invisibility potions. You found some notes. You found a diary of some dwarven dude, I forget his name, talking about the mines of Fandelver and
who was it?
Erkman, I think I wrote down. Or
Erkman.
Yes.
I can find the name for you if you want to know.
I've got Aldif Tresendar.
So Tresendar is the family that owns this the manor above, and this was their crypts. And you found a sword. Yep. So you found a sword in the Nothic's treasure, which you said, "Oh, this must have belonged to that person." You found a diary.
By the way, does that sword have the same hit points, Luke?
Yeah. So it is a long sword.
My long sword.
So exactly, it is a long sword. And I'll tell you what it does when you work out what it does.
Is that all you can tell me for now?
For now, yeah. But you do know it's magical. You can feel it vibrating there. It's magical. Where the fuck? Wizard's Workshop. Blah, 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 blah.
So I've just seen, Ermon. Is that what you had, Lace?
Ermon, that's the one. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he talks about the mine of the Fandolin, the thingy's pact, where it was, and the Forge of Spells, and also talk about how there was a magical axe that was commissioned to be made in there that went missing, and as far as they're aware, never left. So it's possibly still down there. If you ever get there, you can look for that, perhaps. You did that. Then there was this rat, and you were a bit suspicious about the rat watching you, so you caught it and killed it, and it disappeared. And then you sprayed blood and guts and water everywhere to try and see if it was invisible and walking around. Then you went into the bedroom here, and you found the note on the table and some money and stuff in the shed, and that's where we in the shed. Just a random garden shed in the chest, and there we are. So there we are, guys. You've just found that note. Role play.
Right.
Well, this is a bit of a turn up for the books, isn't it? Yeah, you did pick it up.
It was Millicent. Millicent had it. Yeah, I had you read it out loud last week for the podcast.
So I've.
What is this shit?
Well, we've just. Well, it's.
So it looks like they know that we're coming. So there must be some sort of. Sorry, go on.
No, go on, please take it.
I was just going to say they obviously know. Well, they know we're coming, so I'm thinking that there must be some sort of It's an inside job.
Yeah, absolutely. I've definitely heard the name Iarno before, and I know Sildar mentioned him, and he was believed to be on his side, or at least on the side of the Law's Alliance. So that's definitely not the case.
So do we trust Sildar as well? That's the thing.
So he must have travelled to this castle.
We've noticed that there's a door here, haven't we, Luke?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. You noticed that a secret door that had been left ajar.
Tally ho, onwards.
Should we try and get this guy as quick as possible?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's evident that he was here and has left in haste.
Especially as his familiar was close by.
So do we believe this is Iarno's room?
No, I think we believe this is Glasstaff.
Glasstaff.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But Iarno's written that note to him.
There's a note.
We can keep that as evidence.
The note, yeah.
That's a note between Iarno and the Black Spider.
And the Black Spider, it is, that's right.
So where the Redbrand sort of come into this is a different thing. Maybe Iarno asked the Redbrand to keep an eye on us based on that information.
We need to interrogate Iarno after this.
Yeah, let's go after him then. So, do we need to check for traps, or should we just head through that door? I don't think there will be.
You're the rogue.
It's ajar.
Okay, it's a jar. That will do.
It's a jar. I mean, I can check for traps. It's fine.
Crack on.
What do I roll for checking for traps?
Checking for traps would just be perception.
4. 1.
That's
3.
Natural.
You definitely don't find any traps.
Yeah, I definitely don't find any traps, but I don't necessarily know if there are.
As far as you're concerned, this room is so safe. This is the safest room you've ever been in. You feel like you could easily just take off all your armour, put your weapons in your chest, and have a nap.
I've gone through that door. I'm through.
He's all
follow up behind.
Don't worry, guys. Just follow me.
I'll follow, but I'll follow. Shall I take the rear? Oh,
Yeah.
I can't see though.
I'll take the rear. I'll go behind you.
Yeah,
Okay, and then
because I can't see.
I guess we trundle on into the next room. Is that a door there?
have a door?
Do we have to look for a door, Luke?
Right, so as you go up there, you can see that is also ajar as well.
Right, we're in. Let's crack
For a
on.
penny.
In for a pound. We're back where we started. Interesting.
Ah,
So you go around
Yeah.
that stairs. I don't know if you're moving with haste, and you get to the top there, and again that door is slightly ajar, and you push it open. You come running out here. You run out. You run out, and I'm going to assume you're in the exact order that you've put yourselves in there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You run out, and you hear a scream, a shout. No, you don't. Don't hear anything. Let me see what you hear. Ken, everybody, roll me a perception.
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 Yeah.
Perception.
17.
Anybody else? So it'll just be the two in front, I suppose, because you guys aren't up there yet. Sean Pot,
the
you
6
still a
for
wolf?
me. I am indeed.
You're still a wolf. So we were talking
You
about
get
this off
advantage, don't
stream
you?
earlier on, and we said that it's only been about 20 minutes or so that you've probably been in wolf form. So you would have,
You've got advantage, haven't you, Sean, on perception checks as a wolf?
yes, you do.
Yeah, excellent. I love that again. Definitely.
Remember to say your rolls out loud for people listening at home.
Exactly. The
Oh,
same.
same.
Oh, Jesus.
Am I right in thinking, Luke?
Yeah.
If my character plus numbers are better than the animal plus characters, I get to use the character plus characters
So
numbers.
the physical stats of the animal you have to use, so your strength, your dexterity, and your constitution, but you retain your intelligence, your wisdom, and your charisma, I think, for the purposes of like abilities and magic and stuff. But when you're doing an ability, so if you're rolling perception, for example, that would be using looking at your wolf's character sheet, they might have a bonus there for perception, and that would be assuming that you're using the wolf's wisdom stat. But if your wisdom stat is higher than the wolf's, you can use yours instead.
Okay, cracking.
So if the wolf, for example, has got +5 perception and you've got +3, you could use the wolves. If you've got a +7, you can use yours.
Lovely, cracking. I've just realised they're both the same.
There you go. So
Sorry about that, everyone. Carry on.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody roll initiative, please.
One again. Oh, we've already seen 2 ones.
It's 12 from me.
12 from me.
Same.
So you haven't noticed anything. You come out there and you're kind of talking like, come on, we need to hurry up. We need to go and try and hurt this person, find this person. And you're looking for some tracks. There aren't any at all. Like, you guys have already walked all through here. So even if there was any dust, footprints in dust on the floor, you ain't going to be able to tell the difference, really. And then this dude is going to appear. And he stands there and he's like, fuck. Oh, shit. Let's go and quick. Get the others. And he's just going to charge forward and attack you, Burr.
Okay.
Because you're in front.
Fair enough. I am in front.
Wanker.
What a wanker.
Shocking.
Leave him alone,
I should leave him alone, you bitch.
you bastard.
So what's your armor class, please, Burr?
14.
14. So he misses you, but he makes 2 attacks, and he misses you twice. So he's kind of a little bit.
Hey.
And they do get a surprise round on you, okay, because you didn't spot them. So
Yeah. He's a little bit pissed.
this one is going to do the same, and then he is going to come back to him.
He's going after his buddies, isn't he?
So I was going to bring a couple arms on the way.
We can't see him.
You know what?
Oh, yeah, we've got that. There's that room full of them, isn't there? I know if that's not these guys.
Yeah, because they were playing cards, weren't they? Or bones in the room next door.
There are 2 bridges in here. Someone
There
needs to
was.
destroy the other bridge.
There was 2 bridges, but someone already destroyed the other bridge.
Someone.
I'm not saying who.
Right, the other one gets to run up, and that's as far as he can go. He also gets to make an attack against you as well. He's going to hit you with 1 attack, and he will they're using short swords. He runs up, and again, you saw the first one disappear. You don't know where to, of course. he swings at you and will do 3 points of damage to you, Burr, as he swings up with one. He swings again with the second, but misses you as you bounce back. Now it is top of the round, so it's the first ones go again because they got a surprise off against you because you didn't spot them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, he will take a couple of swings at you. He's going to hit you with one and do 6 points of damage and miss with the second.
Is that on me?
That's on you, Burr, yeah. Escapes.
6 points.
Yes. Yeah, so 3 from the last person, and then another whatever I just said, 6. And then escapes, you're up. You can move through an ally's space.
Yeah, so at the moment, I can't see, so I want to move 5 to that thing, to there. Is that cool?
Yep. You can move
to there.
If you move forward.
So I want to move to there just so I can see.
Yep. You've moved into his space.
Whose space?
So you've moved forward, so you've now engaged them in melee, yeah?
Well, no, can I move to there?
Yeah, you can skirt around him. Yeah.
Because I mean, that's I could even get to there, and that'd only be 20. But I could go to here.
You can't go past him. You can't go through his space. But you can.
All right. So
you can. Trying to see how much space there is next. Sorry, Sean. I've just leant right into the mic, and that's going to sound lovely. Make me an acrobatics check, and I'll see whether or not you can kind of do like a skirt round there without incurring an attack, because it's a tight gap there.
Yeah, 14.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'd like to attack him.
Go for
from
it.
the side.
Roll for an attack
with my big fat fucking new sword.
Do it.
Ooh.
We don't know what this is going to do yet, do we?
Nope.
23. So I mean, it was yeah.
The earth ends.
And you do some damage. 4 points.
That's not a lot, is it?
Bin it.
He's not attuned yet, is he? So
he's not.
Any bonuses won't happen yet. So it's just working as a regular sword.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I say so with magical items. The way that I interpret the rule is it states in the PHB or maybe the Dungeon Master's Guide that just holding it is enough to tell you it's magical, but not its properties. You will benefit from its properties straight away. If it's just like +1 or whatever, anybody can benefit from that. But if it's got any extra properties, like it also gives you some kind of spell ability, or if it's cursed or something, you won't know what they are until you actually attune to it, which is kind of like, I don't know how you would describe tuning. It's just like...
Would that require a long rest?
Yeah, so you need to spend an hour to attune to it. So you can do it in a short or long rest, I understand.
Right.
Okay. But yeah, so you swing at him. You rolled amazingly anyway and hit him. You think you did a bit more damage than you would normally expect it to do.
Okay.
Anything else you're going to do at all?
I don't have anything I can do. So.
Okay.
No.
Right.
Should have gone for the bridge actually.
Pock, you are actually up.
Right.
So
now,
here comes the problem. Is that you are a large creature.
Yeah.
You need to be able to... Yeah, you can't get through Pock.
Here's a little idea that I thought of. How possible is it for me to go straight at them and jump over them so I land behind them, being a doggy?
Yeah, so from what I remember about the description of this cavern, I think the ceiling is really, really high.
Foot, yeah.
It's like 10,
I think it was
feet.
like 10. Yeah, so it was 10 or 20. Can't remember now.
It was higher than that.
I think general terms of the entire building, let's go right to the top, passages and chambers are 10 feet high unless otherwise indicated. And in this particular room, let's see if there's anything special about this room. 20-foot high ceiling.
Okay.
Is that your dog?
you feeling all right?
Can you hear my dog? Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is that?
I've got my two cats are absolutely bullying the crap out of this dog at the moment. The past couple of days, it's been horrible. So they've both come out into the room, and she's stressing now, I think.
Send them to the farm.
So there might be a fight in a bit. Send it to the farm. So I tell you what, Pock. As your action, you need. So the way jumping works in this is you need to be able to take a 10-foot run, and then you can then jump in a long jump. You can jump your strength score, not ability, in feet. So if you've got like a strength stat of 10, then you can jump 10 feet. If you've got a 15, you can jump 15 feet.
As the wolf.
So it depends what your stat is of the wolf.
It is a 17 strength.
Right. So if you were to
15.
back up a bit, you can run and jump 17 feet if you can successfully make an acrobatics roll.
I will do just that, I think. Sounds fun.
Movement,
so if
jumping.
I roll, I'll let you check it first.
Yeah, so jumping. Your strength determines how far you can jump a long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can only leap half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. This rule assumes that the height of your jump doesn't matter, such as a jump across a stream or chasm. To your GM's option, you must succeed a DC 10 strength check to clear a low obstacle, no taller. So I would say you need to roll over a 10 to get over these people, and you need to be able to back up and be able to run 10 feet. So basically, if you were to back up to that corner, you can go, you can do it. I will allow it to happen, because essentially you're going to go like that, and then from there jump over to about there. So I will allow it.
Yeah, cracking. Lovely. So if I roll a d20, what's my plus on this?
So acrobatics check. So strength.
Strength modifier. So +3. Natural
20. Yeah, so you run and you clear. I was going to let them take off an attack of opportunity for jumping over their head, but with a natural 20, I'll forgo that. You just jump so high and so quickly, they just clear you. So I'll move you down here just for your speed, and then you manage to jump there. However, that was your action for the go. To running back and then running and jumping is going to be your action, so no attack this round.
Okay, no problem.
Millicent, thanks for your patience. She's gone. She's disappeared.
Gone.
She got fed up and waited. She just quit. I'll send you P45 in the post.
Just watching a wolf back up slowly, trying to jump.
Sorry, I am here. I was listening. I was just had to move my fan because I'm fucking sweating.
Mike EU's in the chat saying, what is the module? I assume Lost Mine of Fandelver. Yes, it is. Party level, we are on the borderline of 3.
I'm going to move there so I can see. So that's 5'10". I'm weirdly going to take a step back and then fire at this dude. As he is flanked, would that give me advantage, sir?
Yes. I'll allow it, because otherwise I might kill you. Do it. No, yeah. I mean, he's got a big old wolf that's just jumped over him with a nat 20, and then he's got scapes on his side, and he's got burr as well. So they're all over the place. Go for it.
Cool. All right, crossbow. So we're looking at 14 vest, 4 piercing damage.
Absolutely, yeah. 14 would do it, and 4 piercing damage. Anything else you'd like to do? Inspiration or anything at all?
I don't have any left.
Use it all. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fucking dry as well.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm going to actually move myself back to that wall so that at some point I can take a glance at this passageway.
Okay.
But,
I think we already looked down there, didn't we, earlier?
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
But yeah, I don't think there's much.
Yeah, maybe the guy's gone that way though.
But yeah, no, good point.
Room, isn't there? Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, no, I'm just backing up ready to get away from enemies. So.
Okay. If you win the contest, you either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet from you. So scapes.
Yeah.
Your choice. Can you either make an athletics or a dexterity check, please?
Yay!
Oh.
Nice. Let's just see how he rolls first. So it's athletics check strength. Okay. Well, to be fair, I'll let you in on something. They don't look particularly strong. They have a +0, so I just have to beat a 7 with a roll, which I do. So yeah. So he shoves you, Scapes. This one next to you.
Oh, I thought he would. Cheeky bastard.
Boy.
And you're going to fall backwards 5 feet into the crevasse, and you're going to fall. You're going to fall. I think it's like 10 or 20 feet. Let's have a look. The crevasse. This steep-sided fissure is 5 to 10 feet wide and 20 feet deep. Its rough walls are easily climbed without an ability check. A creature that falls into the crevasse takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage and lands prone in a jumble of rubble that is difficult terrain. So you're going to take 2d6 falling damage,
Right.
which is 11.
Oh, what?
Oof.
I wasn't ready.
You're going to take 11 points of damage. On your next go, you're prone, so you'll need to use,
Yeah.
I think it's half of your movement to stand up, and then you can climb out without making any checks. But because it's difficult terrain, every 5 foot uses 10 foot of your movement. So if it's a 20 foot,
Oh,
if it's 20
that
foot,
was 11, wasn't it?
you took 11 points of damage on that fall.
Yeah.
Right, we'll have him.
All right.
You're Burr. He's got another attack. That's just one attack. And then I think he is going to, as he pushes you, he shoves you, turns around and sees the wolf that jumped over him before, and will roll to hit the wolf and roll a 2, so miss. Burr, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to have a pop at this guy, yeah? Roll 20 with me rapier.
Oh dear.
Oh, shit. On me. But I've got inspiration, so I can re-roll that.
If you've still got some inspiration left from last session, you can
do.
use that. Make
Yep,
sure you
I do.
mark it off your sheet and re-roll it.
I'll mark it off 10
10 plus.
plus 5.
So 15. That is a hit.
Good.
You're attacking the one that's directly in front of you or the one that's diagonal to you?
Diagonal. 2
Plus.
plus 3.
It's 5 points of damage.
5 points damage.
Right, so we have talked about this before, okay?
Yeah.
So forgetting your sneak attack damage die for the moment, okay? That your character class is built around the concept of using 2 weapons at once when you're in melee. So a rapier in one hand and a dagger in the other hand. So you have a bonus action, which sometimes you use for your cunning action, okay? So you can use your bonus action as a cunning action to move if you wanted to, or disengage, or you could use your bonus action for a second attack with the dagger if you wanted.
No, I will use my cunning action to
Well, don't
disengage.
forget to use your sneak attack damage as well at this moment, because he's flanked. So you get to use your sneak attack. So you do an extra d6 damage.
So 1d6, yeah. Which is 4.
Lovely. So so basically he's turned, and as he's turned, he's shoved Scapes and he's pushed him down the hole, and then he's turns round and just flailed out at this wolf that jumped over him and misses wildly. And as his back is turned, you just stab him straight through the heart from behind, and he falls dead.
Yeah. Boy.
Sweet. Okay, and then I use my cunning action to disengage and move away.
Yeah, so you've got 30 feet, well, 25 feet. How much movement? You've got 30 feet. So
But I can't move through him.
can't go through him.
I can move through
You can move through an ally. So you could go, because you use the disengage action. That means that no one can take an attack of opportunity against you for this turn. So you
That's
can
fine.
go round him, past your wolf friend, and go somewhere else.
I'm going to move to here. So I'm behind.
Yeah.
I might go one step further back, actually,
So you just
if I can.
count.
So there.
Just make sure you're counting those squares. Each square's 5 feet.
Yeah.
So you'd have to go, I'll let you squeeze past him with the disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet to there. That's fine.
Yeah.
Remember that southern bridge down there has been destroyed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Right, this one is a little bit like, shit. There was a giant wolf, but it didn't quite go as I'd planned. He is going to just take a 5 foot step to here so that he doesn't get shot in an arrow, and then attack the wolf. What's your AC as the wolf then, please, Spot?
A 14.
A 14. So that is 1 hit. The wolf takes 6 points of damage. He then swings again, and he hits. The wolf takes another 4 points of damage. Okay?
Bastard. Yep, all good.
Right, brilliant. He's shitting himself because he's suddenly cramped in there. Scapes, you are down this hole.
Right. I'd like to not be prone.
So it'll take you 15 feet of movement to stand up. I'm going to check that rule, though, just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
I think it is half.
Stand, yeah.
It's half to
Okay,
stand,
so for my whole movement then, I could go here, couldn't I? Underneath the bridge.
Or you can move 15 feet
or-
if you wanted to.
Well, I'd like to cut the bridge from underneath.
Okay.
Can I do that?
You can do. You can swing at it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What's that? My longsword?
Yeah. So swing with your longsword.
13.
I mean, it's a bridge.
13.
I'm sure you're going to hit it. That's
Yeah,
fine.
well, 10
It's just
slashing damage.
how much hit points it has. Let me read the description.
So what
of
was
the,
already a
of the
weak bridge.
Yeah. Well, the top one wasn't that necessarily weak. These bridges are made of wooden planks and have no rails. The south one is rigged to collapse. Yeah. Any creature can use an action to dislodge one end of either bridge. Yeah, there we go, mate. So it's literally just planks of wood that are stretched across from one side to the other. So you know what? Yeah. You can do. You didn't even need to attack it to do that. You could have just use an action to do that. So you've smacked it and you've just knocked this bridge down. That's fine.
Yeah.
Happy with that.
Okay, and that I'd take it as the end of my go.
Yeah. Yeah, you're still
Okay.
down in the crevasse. Okay, so now comes the fun part. So I'm just going to move this over.
Let's see if it works.
Yeah.
40 Redbrands.
These start
See how
hit.
long it takes because he's got to roll initiative for however. I want to get one on the side and do a Scar and Mufasa moment. Just holding the Redbrand's hands.
So I'm just going to.
Oh,
And there you go. So he gets to there. He's like, and he's kind of like shitting buck. And he's like screaming and shouting at you guys, like, what weapons have they got? Just a short sword. So he's going to take a step backwards. And then, Millicent, you're up.
I'm just going to move 10 feet to there and hit this guy.
You got a nice angle on there?
It hits 19.
19. Yeah, that'll hit.
7 piercing.
Lovely.
That's all I can do at the minute, so I'm just going to take some cover on that corner there.
Okay,
That's
lovely.
That's me, I'm afraid.
Puck.
I'm gonna run up to the one that's cowering in the corner.
Well, he's fighting you. He's not cowering.
Oh, well, he will be in a minute. I'm gonna run at the one that's soon to be cowering in the corner. I'm just gonna see how this pans out. I'm gonna bite. I don't want to do any lethal damage, but I want to bite him round like the cuff of the neck or in the sink my teeth.
You want to
in.
bite his crotch, admit it.
You're that right.
I want to bite him by the crotch.
They do
just
have
wanna-
dicks. These are humans. So
Excellent.
Yeah, bite his dick, man. Fuck it.
I want to just pin him to the ground with my claw over his throat, growling at him. I want to keep hold of him for a bit because
Do it.
I want to have a chat.
if you want to grapple him, so you don't want to. Well, you've got two options. I think we discussed this briefly in our very first stream, but you
Yeah.
weren't here for that. So basically, you can do non-lethal damage at any time. So you can just roll for attack, do damage normal, and choose to do it non-lethally instead of killing him. Or if you want to grapple him, if you want to kind of keep him conscious and grapple him, you can do that as an attack. And then that's kind of like what I did to Scapes. It's a contested roll. So you roll a strength,
Okay.
and then I roll a strength, and basically, if you beat me, then you grapple him, and he's restrained by you. So it depends if you want to keep him alive or whether you want to just knock him unconscious.
Yeah, I'd like to keep him alive for questioning.
Yeah. So like you did,
so-
like you can do that, like with the fight in outside that pub, you can just attack him,
Yes.
and choose to do non-lethal damage, so that if you reduce him to
Okay.
0, you don't kill him, or if you want to keep him conscious now and just like threaten him, then you can grapple him.
Let's go with the first option.
So just roll an attack as normal,
We can-
and you choose to do
yeah.
non-lethal damage
Non-lethal damage, please.
if you hit.
Yeah, that's a 14 to hit,
14 hits. Oof.
and that's a 10 damage.
So what do you do exactly?
I want to just pin him to the floor, claws round the throat, snarling at him, just in case he remains conscious. I just want to keep him fully locked down, unable to attack, if possible, or
Yeah, so you-
scared to attack.
And
You-
not an attack, wouldn't it?
Yes. So that's what I was getting at before. So if you
sorry.
attack him, you can bite him, and you can. I mean, like dogs do it. Like you can do it in a way that doesn't kill him. So you could basically grab him with your mouth, bite him, and like shake him to bang his head against the wall and knock him unconscious. Or if you
Okay.
want to keep him awake now, then that's a grapple, which is not an attack. So you won't do damage, but you'll grab him, which that means that then. So it depends whether you want to keep him awake or whether you want to just subdue him.
We'll subdue him. We'll knock him out.
So he's unconscious.
Give
So
him
you
a little.
do what I kind of like, yeah. So you go bite at him, and
Okay.
you kind of, instead of a bite, maybe you just kind of like headbutt him instead.
Yeah.
And he slams into the wall behind and just drops down unconscious.
Sounds good to me.
So
Should I move over slightly to here? So just to give me.
yes, you can certainly do that. I need to just find something to put on him that says he's alive but unconscious. There you go. That'll do.
Oh, yeah, awesome.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, cool. And that's the end of your turn. Right. Burr, you're up.
Okay. As I'm down to 8 hit points,
Got some healing
I've
potions,
got
have you?
healing potions to do, yes. So I'm going to take a healing potion.
Yeah, absolutely.
James, you looked that up earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Thank you, Duke. 9.
There you go.
That's good.
Great.
Cool. So that's your action, but you've still got your movement that you can do. So if you were running somewhere, you could do that.
I've got to see where I am here, really. I'm going to move back just one, I think, because I can't really see anything where I am or what's going on.
Can't you see that dude down the hallway?
Yeah, I can see the guy down the hallway. Maybe I could.
Oh,
So that's my action. I can't shoot at him, can I? Because I'm.
No, you've used your action to doff a potion. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's not really much else I can do here.
The bridge is knackered as well, isn't it?
The bridge is knackered, so I can't get across there. The other bridge completely collapsed.
Yeah, the other one was rigged to was kind of like underneath
Rigged
was
to-
like half
but
sort.
I
So
kind of think that the other way is probably more viable where the guy went. So,
Oh,
you know,
Yeah,
like
on this
the
side.
way we
northeast.
came.
Yeah, true. I can head back down. I can head down there and see if there's anyone.
so
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I've gone a bit too far.
well, you can double move. You can't. You've used your action, so you can only move 25. Yeah.
So I can only move to here,
Yeah.
which is the same difference. Yeah.
I'm into the northeast at the top. I mean,
Okay.
it's, you know, the way that we. And yeah, sorry.
Where we just come from, yeah.
No, it's the way. Yeah, the way that we were.
He's run the
before.
wrong way.
Yeah, you meant he wanted you to
Okay.
run north. Yeah, but
Well, I've got
he's
this
run
way
down
up.
there. He's done it. So you're done. You spent ages talking
I'm
about it.
I'm done.
Right. Okay. So I'm just moving the army of people in the background here.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yay.
I've done it now. That'll do. Okay, next up. God, there's another one. Oh no, he's asleep. Okay, let's just remove him from the turnover. Scapes, you're up. You're down in the hole.
Okay.
So yeah, sorry for the silence there. So again, for people listening who aren't watching, I was just moving around various NPCs in the background there on the map that we're using. But hopefully, like Sean, you can cut out all that silence, all that stuff that I'm doing.
No problem.
Right, I'd like to climb up to here and then eat a healing potion.
So you're
Yeah.
only going to be able to get. You're not quite going to be able to get to the top. It's 20 feet,
Right.
and you
okay.
climb up at half speed. So you're only going to be able to climb up 15 foot.
Okay, but I could make out the next round
Yep.
and take the potion.
Or you could take a potion at the bottom. To be fair, take a potion and then climb up 15
okay.
feet.
I'll take the potion. 9.
Nice.
Yeah.
9 hit points back for escapes, and he starts climbing up that wall. And next turn, you'll be at the top. Right, this guy is going to go jump just to there. It's 25, and then he's got 5 feet left. I'm going to make him roll an acrobatics check to see if he can get over that. Oh shit, that's not a good roll.
Good.
Disappear into the chasm.
Yeah. Trying to work out how wide that chasm is. That's all I'm trying to do.
Well, when he's jumping, it's about 60 foot, I reckon.
Oh no, he can do that easy from the edge there. I don't know if you can see that. There's only from
That's
the edge
6
to
foot.
edge. Yeah, so he does. He gets over that. That's fine. So he's there. He's going to jump down and he's just going to go swinging for that wolf because he doesn't know that there's anyone else there at the moment. And well, he knows escapes is down in the hole, but he's going to go for it.
Down in a hole. Sorry.
Sorry.
With
Alice in Chains. Love it.
Yeah, why not?
I've been watching. I'm going to go off on one now because you mentioned music. So the kids have been watching Full House and Fuller House, right? But all out of order. So all the episodes are out. So some of them are like from the 80s, and then some of the new ones with the sequels and stuff, all out of order. And then this morning, I got up with the dog at like just gone 6, and they got up and put it on. And there was an episode where, like, from the early 90s, where the daughter and her mate is like in some kind of like smoothie bar or something, and these two guys hitting them, and their chat up line, "Hey, are you the two girls we saw at the Nine Inch Nails concert?" And I was like, awesome. Anyway, does a 21 hit you, Puck?
It does. 14 armor class.
Nice. You're gonna take 7 points of damage. Are you still breathing as that wolf?
Yeah, I got a nice juicy 20 left.
Lovely.
What?
Yeah,
Yes, sweet.
And then,
started with 37.
I'm assuming that if a 21 hit, then a 22 will.
1 minute, 37.
It will indeed.
And you're going to take another 7 points of damage. Yeah, he's a wolf, so he's a dire wolf. So he's got
I'm not
HP.
complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's that in total,
I'm very
sorry?
happy about
I forget what I said, mate. 7 the second time, and
7.
the first one was.
First one was 7.
So 7 and 7.
Okay, 14 it is.
Okay,
Oh, he's looking a bit raggy now, though.
Millicent, you're up.
Okay. I have no idea what's just happened, so I'm going to step out and have a look at the situation. He's hitting me, mate, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just proper, like, hero. Absolutely amazing. So he's just run out of this corridor and then just, like, jumped over this massive chasm. And as he's come down, it's just swiped once, hit this wolf, swiped it and uppercutted it again, and just slashing at him. Like, he's, in his mind, he's the hero of this story. And he's like Brad Pitt from Troy. He's all over the place.
I'm going to try and put him down.
Do it.
Yeah, like it.
Is he flanked?
No, not really. I mean,
I'm still climbing.
He's in the chasm, that's why, isn't it?
yeah. It's got the wolf in front of him, but I don't think I'm going to class that as flanked because you
I'm not even
can't be
looking.
giving you advantage every time.
But I want advantage every time.
I think it'd be different if you were shooting him square in the back.
Oh, don't worry, it's 20.
That'll hit for 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Right in the leg. That'll be his retirement story when he's killed you all and saved the day, and he'll be. I was an adventurer once. I took an arrow in the knee.
He's going to be remembered. He'll be a statistic, man.
Anything else for you, Millicent?
No, I'm going to stay there because I want to be able to see what's coming.
Pop, time to get your retribution then, mate. Sorry to cut you off, Millicent, sorry.
Sorry?
I am gonna go at him with a little bite.
Just a little one.
If I wanted to suggest like a bite and maybe a could I pick him up
Tickle.
and throw him with the bite? Would that still do damage? Or
So the way that D&D works, okay, is that I've seen like conversations like this in the past. Like people say, "Oh, can I aim for the eye, or can I cut his head off?" and stuff like that. There's no aiming for body parts. So it's simple. It simply is roll to attack. If you attack, you do damage, and then you can flavour that how you like. So
I see.
by all means, like what happened with the last guy, roll to hit. If you hit him, and if you do enough damage to knock him unconscious or kill him, then you can flavour that as, I bite him in the neck and rip his head off. But if you don't do enough damage to kill him, then there's no way that you have picked him up and thrown him around, because that would have been a killing move. I find an interesting conversation. Like when I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I've played with various people, and some people, every single hit, they're like, okay, you stab him and there's an arrow sticking out of him and stuff like that. And I kind of think, like, if something's got 50 hit points and you do 5 points of damage to it, you haven't wounded that person. There's no way you've stabbed that person in the leg. Because so hit points, in my opinion, is more kind of like a representation of various different things. It's their ability, their stamina, their energy level, like their ability to keep on dodging. So it's not just, sometimes you might hit and you might do 5 points of damage, but maybe in the theatre of the mind, if it was a movie, maybe they've actually parried that blow, but the force of the blow has just hurt their arm because it was a strong blow. It doesn't necessarily mean that you've actually stabbed them or hot in the eye or bitten them. It's just a representation of their ability to keep on fighting. That's my personal take, because if I was to say
that makes
every
sense.
single attack, if I was like, you bite him, you stab him, then fucking hell, who can survive being stabbed 20 times,
Yeah.
To me,
I suppose it's up to you if he falls anywhere afterwards.
Yeah,
or,
to me, like
stats
that, if you want to grab him by the neck and throw him around, that's a killing blow. So we'll see what happens if you roll. And then you describe it afterwards.
I was going to say, if you specifically want to move him somewhere,
Then you can grapple.
be a shove attack, wouldn't
You can
it?
do a shove attack, which is what I did before.
see.
So you could push him, make a shove attack, and push him down the hole. You could grapple him,
So I'll just bite him in the dick.
bite him in the teeth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
move. Not an 8,
not.
mate.
That's a later hit. No.
No, see what I mean? So you could say, "Oh, can I bite him and do this?" But you know what? Yeah, you could have done, but
Absolutely,
you,
yeah.
you didn't. You didn't.
You didn't.
So, well, yeah.
Fair
Right, we've got another one
Well,
up.
sit down.
We can hear you counting. You don't have to whisper.
Sorry.
We can hear you counting. You don't have to whisper.
All right, sorry.
I just hope he was counting feet and not how many there were.
Right, so a ruffian has just come out of the secret door from the wizard's chambers, and
What's the
been
point?
confronted by Millicent right in front.
Oh.
Swings to attack and rolls a 10.
AC 13.
Second attack rolls a 13, and I'm not even lying. So that'll be a hit. If it meets, it beats. Cock die for 6 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
It was cocked on a higher number than that, and I re-rolled it. So you actually took less than if I hadn't re-rolled. Yeah. So he runs out, and again he swings at you, misses. Spur, you're up, mate. You're off the map somewhere. I don't know where you are.
Down the bottom
the
somewhere, aren't I? There is a fellow in front of me. A Redbrand across the bridge.
There is a Redbrand across the bridge. Yeah, he's run out and seen you, but that bridge's not there. Remember, but
Yeah, but I can shoot from there. But then I would have to drop my rapier.
yeah, at the moment you've got your rapier out.
So I either leg it or
That might be an idea.
yeah. Well, I mean, I've still got 15 points.
Yeah. But you still got to move after you leg it as well, haven't you?
Yeah,
So yeah, you can attack and move, or move and attack, or move half, attack, move the other half. You can break it up.
there are some more guys up here, aren't there? So I could move up there and attack if I can reach them. But it's 25 my speed, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't even get anywhere near close to you guys.
All right.
And again, if for a long jump, you could jump over there. If you move 10 feet first, you can do a running jump and jump over it.
I don't think it's a good idea legging it over there when I'm on my own.
No.
I think I'll just head back up to you guys, towards you guys, and help out when it gets messy up there, because it is going to get messy by the looks of it.
Can you move 25 and then shoot with a bow?
Of course, you can. At the moment, it's,
But I'd have to drop my rapier.
yeah, you can.
Oh,
You'd
right.
have to drop it and draw a new weapon.
Yeah,
Fair play. No.
which probably not a good idea. Not in the situation
No.
we're in. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move back up to somewhere a bit safer and then call it there. That's me done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another one of these ruffians comes running out of that secret door from the wizard's chambers and runs up next to his mate and will attack Millicent.
Motherfuckers.
Jesus.
But that's going to hit you, I'm afraid. 21.
Oh, yeah, just about.
3 points of damage.
Oh, it's not looking good, guys.
Oh.
He does have a second attack as well. And we'll just say your AC was 13. He misses you with the second attack.
Oh, that's lucky.
What are you on?
7 currently. Yep.
Nice. I think this one is going to and then end up there as he jumps over the chasm.
Yeah.
Then he can't attack, so he will move up to engage. He'll go just there and hide behind that rock. Next one up, realizing he can't do anything from there, is going to.
What is trouble, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we got 1, 2, we got 4 around us, so
We'll
Right.
be all right.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
yeah, we're fine.
Escapes.
fine.
You're like 5 foot from
Okay.
the top, aren't you? So you can climb
Okay,
up.
so can I climb up, and how much further can I move before I
So that's
take
going to
an
be
action?
10 feet of movement to get there and scramble up to your feet. I'd say, I don't know.
Okay,
But you're
so
kind of stuck
that-
there. And you've just moved up right next to a ruffian. To a
I can't.
Redbrand.
Okay, so I'm going to attack him then.
Do it. Finish him.
Yeah, let's hope so. Oh, for fuck's sake!
7 to hit's a miss, I'm afraid.
No.
Anything else you want to do?
I can't move, can I? So no.
No, not really. I said you've moved 15 foot, so you've got another 15 feet. But if you move away from him, he'll get an opportunity attack against you.
No, it's all right. I'll stay
there. Cool. It's his turn. I think he might be a bit shocked by you coming up, and he's going to swing for you. 18?
19.
Oh, fuck's sake. Ooh. 19.
18 to make
Yeah, that's
it.
my armor class. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
boy.
and that one.
that's
so
why it's.
he misses you completely.
Yeah,
he swings for you once, and you just clang it off your shield. You're just like, and that throws him off balance, and then he misses you. Just kind of like, just almost drops his sword, but manages to grip hold of it at the last second. Millicent, you've got two
Escaped
people.
has just volunteered to go first in everything now.
I'm going to have to take out me dagger.
Drop your bow, pull your dagger out.
I'll be right back. Sorry, guys.
The one that's
Go on.
hit, I believe. This one. No, yeah, I hit this one already. Right, I'll have a go in with me dagger.
Sorry, what did you do? 12. It's a miss, mate.
Well,
Remember to say your numbers out loud, because I'm not always concentrating. I was just reading the chat very quickly. They've been really helpful, but they're going on, not on and on in a bad way, but like I can't keep up with it all the time. But they're talking about Burr being a dwarf. I think a dwarf still counts as a medium-sized creature, but what they've said is, so he can move through the dire wolf without movement penalty. Then, as it is 2 sizes above, it's not, because a dwarf still counts as a medium creature, and the wolf is only a large creature, so it's not 2 sizes above. But Lecky Macon, that was suggesting that you could have moved through without a penalty. But so if you were a small creature like a gnome, then you could have like died around its legs. But that's not the case. Yeah. I'll see if he comes back with that, because of course there's like a few seconds behind the stream. Cool. Millicent, you missed with the dagger, mate. Did you want to do anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Because if I move, I'll incur an attack of opportunity, won't I?
Yeah, because you've used your action, so you can't disengage now.
I've got to stand firm.
Mm-hmm.
I might disengage my next round if I don't die
You
before
got
then.
nothing you can do as a bonus action at all? No bonus action spells or anything?
Nope.
Nothing at all? You've used all your spells and everything?
Yep.
Shit.
We've been here a while, man.
2, Luke.
Fuck.
3 first level spells.
Is your bardic inspiration a spell then, is it?
I get 3 per short rest.
Right.
So
But they don't count as
sleep
spell
at some
slots.
point.
I thought that was just a natural ability.
But since our last short rest, I have used cure wounds.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that from last week, but thanks for your honesty and keeping that.
No, it wasn't even from last week. We haven't had a short rest.
No.
No.
Well, no,
We're not-
all you've done in this day, you got up, you fought the Redbrands in the street, and then you came in here. So you started the day after a long rest. And so you fought those Redbrands, and then you came in here and you fought the skeletons and the 2 Redbrands, and then the Nothic.
Kicked our asses, and I had to cure wounds on.
Did you? No, like I said,
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I appreciate your honesty for that. That's cool.
We've
All
had
right.
like three battles with no rest, haven't we, really?
That's nothing.
Level 2, Luke. Level 2.
And you're fine. You're
Level
smashing
2.
it. You'll be all right.
See,
Puck, you're up.
I'm starting to weigh up my options here, because as a bear, I get 2 attacks. And I've got some very handy spells as well. And I'm trying to figure out if
Okay.
being a wolf is the best thing for me right now.
GM's advice would be to you can't cast your spells whilst you're wild shaped at all.
Yeah.
So if you want to cast spells, that means turning back into a gnome. I would strongly suggest against that, because if you get hit, you're very squishy. As when you're wild shaped, what you can do, because you're Circle of the Moon, is you can expend a spell slot to regain hit points as like a spell. And so you can do that. Alternatively, you could change into a bear if you want, because you can do that as a bonus action. I'm fairly certain you can go from shape to shape. I don't think there's anything in the rules about having to turn back into a gnome first.
I read something earlier that I believe that's the case. Yeah.
But then it does also mean using up your last slot. So basically, if I were you, I would just wait until you run out of hit points.
Ride it out.
Yeah,
no. That's not
you're
bad,
doing
to be
big
fair.
damage still, and you're still absorbing a lot of hits.
Multi-attack as a dire wolf, though. Do you not?
No,
it doesn't.
it's only a bear. All right. Well, let's get this prick who did me some damage. Come on. Oh, it's a 10.
10's a miss, I'm afraid. Someone else has just brought my attention to something in the about this, so I'm just going to just check something.
Yeah, I'm not rolling well tonight. Missed every single thing. I think.
It's just the way that it goes. Was you rolling really well last week?
Okay.
Lots of natural 20s last week.
So again, Lecky Macon has played this before, GM'd this before, so he's just reminded me of something which I will be doing going forward. I'm just going to put some reminders on there, but yeah, it's fine. So yeah, 10's a miss, I'm afraid. But thanks for that, Lecky Macon. Okay, are you done?
Guys. It's giving you things that will help you or help us?
Help you. So basically, peek behind the GM screen. If you remember from last week when you went down the stairs, before you went into the wizard's room, there was 2 doors, one to the south, one to the north, and you went to the north one to the wizard's room. The one to the south, if you remember, you heard people gambling and stuff in there. So he's just reminded me that they're drunk. So I've just checked the book, and it does say that they're inebriated, so they have the poison condition, which means they roll with disadvantage. So I do apologise that potentially to you, Millicent, because potentially they might have missed you before. I do apologise, but I will remember that for the next one. To be fair, one of the ones, no, it's not. You've got anyway, doesn't matter. So I'll remember that for next time.
Cheers, mate. Nice one.
So it's now one of their turns. So he will miss you with disadvantage.
And what are you fucking looking at, mate?
14 to hit.
Oh, that one hits.
For another 4 points of damage. You're up.
Right. I suppose I better go and help out Millicent, yeah?
Yeah. Bleeding quite heavily.
So I'm going to head over here and attack. And it's a...
10 is a miss.
What?
No, that's Pox. No, sorry, that's Pox from last time.
Pox, mate. What are you doing?
Oh, no.
Hurry up.
It's all right.
Take a break and we're in the middle of combat.
That'll do.
So,
yeah, boy.
Nice. That will hit. So 24 in total hits.
And I need to roll at D8s.
Yeah.
3
plus
3.
3 plus 3 is 6, plus your sneak attack damage.
Plus my sneak attack 1d6. 2.
So a total of 8 points of damage. Nice.
Yeah. And then I can move away using my cannon action, yeah?
If you want to. Or you can make a second attack with your dagger.
I'll make a second attack with him.
Do it.
Dagger, D4.
Yep. So you have to roll to hit first.
Right? Yeah. Oh, sorry, mate.
D20 to hit first.
D20. 4.
No.
Yeah, so you missed with the second hit. But never mind.
That's not hit. Well.
Okay.
That's a bug, surely.
A bug. Okay, so the other one who's got no one else really to attack but Millicent, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
With disadvantage. Rolls a 2. That's a miss. A 2 and a 6, so either of those would have missed. Or the highest dice that I just rolled was an 18.
Oh.
But the lowest dice I rolled with disadvantage was a 17.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So let's see if you're going to fall unconscious. How many hit points have you got left, mate?
3.
Unfortunately, you are unconscious and possibly dying.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
We've got healing potions, right?
The thing has changed to death save on my thing.
That's right.
Okay.
Who's got the healing potions?
I didn't even get up to level 3.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Okay, so that's them, and then there's this dude down here who will go, shit, what am I going to do? I've got no option but to fight this big fucking wolf. But this one is also drunk. Misses, and I'm guessing what's your AC as the wolf?
14.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah.
And that's another miss, so a 2 with disadvantage.
Lovely.
All right, so Scapes, you're up.
Okay, we might as well take a fucking swing at this geezer since he's next to me. 15.
That's hit.
Excellent. That's 11 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
Job done.
What do you do to finish this one?
I'll go for exactly like in the shoulder. Just cut him straight down, man.
He's dead.
Nice. Smashed.
You can move.
Okay.
So you
can I?
Go on.
I don't know where the best. What's your heal points on Pot?
I'm good because once the wolf dies, I'm back to Pock, so I'm fine.
Okay. All right. Well, I'd like to move right up here if that's possible.
Yeah.
Is that all right, Luke?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet that would be, because to move over bodies is difficult terrain.
Well,
that's fine.
I'm 30 anyway.
Yeah, so that's enough.
So okay, cool.
You could move one. In theory, you could move one forward and stand over her body. I suppose.
Oh, is she? Oh, because
She's unconscious.
she's prone. Okay, yeah, I'd like to do that
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm happy with that.
and have a piss. No, I wouldn't.
He did it.
Character wise.
That'll wake her up.
Okay. But you've had already attacked, that's your go over.
Yeah.
So you're dead.
Oh, someone heal her.
Millicent, it's your turn. First saving throw.
Oh
I was
no.
going to say, do I take any damage from his hot stream of piss? But
No. That's rejuvenating.
Oh, no,
of
Millicent. Yeah, exactly. No.
no. Yeah,
If anything.
actually, that's probably reminded me of heaven.
Extra, yeah.
Right, yeah.
She wakes up and goes, "Oh, it must be Thursday."
So just a straight D20, 10 or higher.
Oh,
First
no.
fail.
One failure.
That's one failure.
No.
What do you have to roll on a?
Over 10. So basically, it's your 3 successes versus 3 failures. If you get 3 failures before your 3 successes, you are dead. If you get 10 or above, that's for a success. A chance of succeeding.
Yeah, stabilise after the first 3, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. Pock, you're up.
I can't really get anywhere up there, can I? It's a bit cramped.
No, but you've got a
Unless I
guide
do
to
what I did
yourself.
before.
You've got a guide to yourself that's attacking.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
need to take that.
I can't help you out just yet, so I'll turn around and take a swipe at him. Come on. Oh my god, it's a 9. Just
a
rolling
miss.
shit.
That's a miss.
Endless shit.
Well, it makes up for all of the natural 20s you've had in the past 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week.
Okay, do it. You got anything else for me?
If I move, he gets a swing, doesn't he?
He will do.
I don't think I have really any other options. Is it just move? Shouldn't move.
Yeah, I think you're all right where you
Not much
are.
else you can do, is there?
Yeah, I think you're probably best where you are, to be fair. I agree.
Yeah, out the way for everyone else as well. Yeah, good.
Okay.
I'll stay put.
Okay, so now it's one of the ruffians' turn. So he will take a swing at Burr, because it was Burr that attacked him. Disadvantage is a 5, it's a miss. And another 5 is another miss.
Boom. Okay, so it's my go to have another.
So now it's Burr's turn.
Okie doke. I'll have another roll at him. 16. That hits him, I
That will
guess.
hit, absolutely.
And then my D8 again. 6 plus 3, 9.
9 points of damage. What do you do? How do you finish him?
I shove my rapier through his belly. I disembowel him, and I rub his guts in my face.
Okay, nice. All right. Do you want to take a step forward, or
Yeah, I will.
do you have? Who's got all the healing potions? We discussed this.
Him.
I do. Yeah, I shall pass.
And now he's got guts on his face
So
too.
there's not much you can do at the moment, I don't
No.
think. But
No.
next go, maybe if you were rather than moving forward to engage the second guy, maybe if you were to go behind Scapes, you might be able to
Behind
do something
Scapes.
next turn.
Yeah, okay.
All right, who are you? So that's the one facing off against Scapes. Well, he's never going to hit you with disadvantage. I'd have to roll.
19.
2
Well,
20s.
I just rolled 2 4s, double 4s, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
And I rolled an 18, which
Yeah.
plus their modifier would have hit you. But unfortunately, the disadvantage die was an 11. So he misses.
Yeah, don't try it.
Okay, Pock. The one against you. 11. No, yeah, 11.
Nope.
Misses.
And for 6.
Misses.
Scapes, you're up.
Okay, can I, for my action, if I give 2 points to Millicent, will that wake her up?
Yes, yeah. She's basically just on 0. So if you pump some healing into her, then yeah.
Would that benefit us? Do we need Millicent?
Well, I mean, she might die if we don't.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a
I think-
story about the first team of players I ever DN'd for, who I also took through this adventure, and they got to Cragmore Castle, and one of them was a druid, and they got into a fight, and he was on like one. He didn't wild shape. He just wouldn't wild shape. He stayed in like the wizardy druid form, and he had like 1 HP left. And then it was the paladin's turn. We had a paladin in the team, and he was like, "Should I metagame a bit?" But I was like, "Yeah, whatever." I was like, "Yeah, should I heal you?" And he was like, "No, I'll be fine because I'm going to wild shape next turn. Just finish him off." So the paladin went to attack, missed, and then the druid got killed. And massive damage rule, because again they were only like 3rd level. Massive damage rule says that if you take loads of damage, then you can just die outright. He did. He just he died because he was too stupid to.
I'm gonna heal Millicent. I'm gonna heal Millicent.
I did not accept the healing. I really want it. Thank you.
Yeah, have 2 points though. It's only 2 points.
That will stop me from rolling death saves, and that will make me happy. So
Okay, you have your 2 points.
Is that all you've got left to give? It's just 2.
Yeah,
Well, I'll stop it from dying. So there you go.
yeah. Okay. Is that it? Is that everything?
That'll be your action. Yeah. So
Like, should I not get off on top of her?
So basically, this is what I was about to say. It's basically escapes. You're standing on top of her. So to do lay on hands, it's just touch. You just have to touch them, and you're kind of standing over her, probably like, so you just like put a foot on her, channel this stuff down into her, but you're stood on top of her. You can move off of her if you want, but you'll incur you'd incur an attack. I know what you've got.
Yeah, go on, attack. Try and attack me. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'll move there.
Move round.
Yeah, and what? Try and attack me. Do it.
No, I think that's okay. You can. I reckon that's probably okay.
did you hear that? Or was that you
I did.
Well, 19.
Yeah, that's fine. I rolled a 3 and a 5. I don't think he would have got.
Good job.
I don't think he would have got an opportunity attack against you in that position anyway. So that was Scapes. You're done, mate. Millicent, so you're gasping. You just, your wounds just magically healed up as whatever god it is that Scapes worships.
Justice is myself.
Justice just flows into you.
I just worship justice. That's it. I love justice.
Right. So you said it's my turn.
And it's your turn.
Run away.
Yeah, I can't do it. Is this guy still alive? This guy.
He's still breathing. Yeah, still
I
up.
don't want to move because get attacked. So I'm just gonna
Smash him up, Lee.
hold. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm probably prone, right?
Yes, you are.
I'll use my half movement to get up.
Yep.
And I will take the dodge action. I will focus entirely on avoiding attacks until the start of my next turn. Any damage made against me has disadvantage. There you go. So just in case.
So that would the dodge action. Oh god, I have to look that one as well. It basically gives them disadvantage, doesn't it, to attack you? Yeah. So are you moving somewhere?
No, you can't. You can't move with dodge. You can only hold like a defensive stance. Although I suppose
I don't think that's true, is it?
Dodge action focus entirely on avoiding an attack. Yeah, it's disengaged if I want to move.
So when you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks until the start of your next turn. Any attack roll made against you is disadvantaged if you can see the attacker, and you make dexterity, so you lose. There's nothing in there that says that you can't move. It doesn't explicitly say you can't move.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, I mean I'm not moving on purpose, so I don't get an opportunity.
That's fine. Cool. All right. Lovely jubbly.
I could have just disengaged, but I forgot about that. Sorry about that.
That's fine. Puck.
Right, for the third time lucky. Here we goes. Same guy. Roll D20 plus
See if we can hit him this time. That's better.
22.
Nice.
Come on. 2d6 plus 3.
Oof.
That is
6.
1, 2 plus
1, 2
6
plus
is
3.
Jeez.
Well, it's something. It's something.
something, isn't it?
Right. And then, is that you done?
Yeah, why not?
Right, Burr, you're up as well. So I don't know if you want to attack this dude in front of you.
Yeah, I'm going to give this guy a little tickle.
Sweet.
There you go.
He's flanked by like 3 people now, all 3 of you. So I will give you the advantage on that as well.
10 plus.
And again,
What is
Plus
it?
5.
Yes.
So that will hit, but you've got an advantage. So see if you might crit.
8.
That's fine. You still hit anyway with the first one. 12 for
Yeah.
damage.
4 plus 3.
7 plus your sneak
7.
attack.
5.
Nice.
nice.
So
Nice.
12 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's his turn. He is kind of shitting it a bit, I think. And
I did come in pretty brutal, so
yeah, I think he's going to take the disengage action attack opportunity, and then he is going to just go. He's just going to go. He runs away.
He's legged it.
He's just legged it. So he took the disengage action. He goes through that secret door that in the northeast where you went through to the crypts and the cages and everything before. He just disappears up that hallway. He's not stupid. He's got 3 of you in front of him. One of them is just impossible to hit tank, and it's like, fuck this. I'm out of here, mate.
He's seen me rub his mate's guts in his face.
Yeah,
and-
basically.
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty brutal.
There's one fight in there against Pock. Disadvantage. Fucking 2s all night. And a 3. I'm really sorry, Lisa, that I didn't realise this when they were fighting you earlier on.
It's fine, man.
Because they've been shit since I was reminded of that.
I like a spicy game. Don't worry, I like a spicy game.
Okay, Scapes, you're up. You can.
Okay, I'd like to blurt after that geezer,
Okay.
which I think takes me there. Where am I? I'm here. So that's
15.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. I'm there anyway.
15, 20, 25. Yep, you can do that and then attack him.
I'd like to smash the fucker.
Do
up,
it.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
18. Have that, you cunt.
That will hit. 12 for damage.
Sorry.
5 points of damage. And like I said earlier on,
Got
as well,
so excited.
you do notice that you're definitely doing better than you would normally expect that you would be doing with that sword. But you do kill him. I'm assuming you're just going to just
Awesome.
hack him down in the back.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking yeah. Exactly. I don't care. I don't need him to look at me. I'm not posh. Fuck it. I'll do him in the back. Yeah.
Just 2 in the back.
No airs and graces here, mate.
Nah.
Sweet. Okay, Millicent.
Oh my god.
There is still one left. I think you dropped your bow previously.
Yeah, I'll definitely pick up my equipment.
And you've got also no hit points. I don't know if you've got no way of healing yourself, have you? I don't know.
At this moment, so I'm just gonna hold my action as a defensive thing. So if anything tries to hit me, I'll try and crossbow.
Yeah, you can ready an action. So you can say, when this happens, I'm going to do this. I think Burr was already previously thinking about giving you a potion. So you could be
I've
like,
got 2 healing potions.
so you could be like, it's just to speed things up here, just take one of his potions.
Yeah.
Sorry, miss. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, take one of my
nudge.
potions. Well, you're right next to me.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'll allow it.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. But Pock, kill this person while they're doing that in the background.
Yeah. An 11 to hit.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, God. Such a shit wolf.
Okay.
Quite literally a dire wolf.
All right, so that's going on.
Something's happening over there. There's a wolf that's just
There's a
can't
wolf
stand
just
up,
like,
clearly. The wolf was clearly drinking with them.
Oh, jeez. Oh, we've got a bugbear in the mix now.
Oi, oi, oi.
I can't
Oh,
even
yeah.
see the
Sorry.
bugbear.
Does that
I'm down
just
here.
arrived?
Where are you,
Jesus.
James?
I'm down the corridor, mate. I ain't got a clue about no
Okay.
bugbear.
Oh, yeah, you followed him up. Well, I think we're going to have to
So
follow you out soon.
you I don't know if you see that, guys, on your map. You just notice it, so you
Yeah.
have. So basically, at that point, you're fighting off. There's that one left. You're all centered on this one left that's fighting this wolf, and he's like really fucking shit himself. Like, because to be fair, he doesn't know that all of his mates up there have been killed. He can see a couple, but he doesn't really know what's going on. He heard a shriek as Millicent went down, but then he's heard Scapes run, and he's probably heard his mate going "fuck this" and run, and he's shitting it. And you're all looking at him, you're bearing down and thinking, "That's it, we've got this fucker." And at that point, you hear this tribal roars of these bugbears echoing from the halls down the stairs to the west of this cavern where you went earlier on, as 2 bugbears emerge from the southern corridor. And Irene had a toilet. So
Yeah, me too.
so we've gone really late again. Like, we've been playing for like an hour and 40 minutes, I suppose. But we also just did talk shit for the first 20 minutes. So I'm going to put it in your hands, players. It's getting on. We can call this a day and end the episode, or we can have a short break, come back for another 40 minutes.
A short break. I'm happy with that.
I want to smash some shit up. I need to roll better before we finish.
That's fine. Okay. So,
and there's 3 cock and balls sets that I think Cock is gagging for.
Okay. So, brilliant. Thank you very much to people in the stream. They've been chatting away. Lecky Morgan, thank you for your help today. You've definitely saved the players' lives a bit earlier on. So his last comment is, shit just got real. So thank you very much. They've been chatting away. There was some mention of a really cool website for DM's tools earlier on. If whoever that was wants to repost it, and I'll call that out because that was quite a cool tip. So something like 5e tools or DM's tools where you can build your own like DM screen and have it in a window in the background so you can refer to your favorite rules and things, because it's just quite cool. 5e tools, Jamboink says, so thank you very much for anybody out there who wants to use that. Cool. We're going to take a short break, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 5 minutes. I know it's late, but I need a wee and a fag and a drink because I've only had the one tonight and I am not drunk enough at all. So
Not on.
cool. Stay where you are, everybody, and players, I'll speak to you in 5 minutes.
See you in a bit.
You're back.
The D&D show would like to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes on YouTube for the music and sound effects used in this recording. Find him on Twitter at Sword Coast Sounds. Also, a massive thank you to Lewis Gale for producing our amazing theme tune. Follow him on Twitter at LewisSWGale. Lastly, from all of us here at the D&D show, thank you for downloading this podcast. You're breathtaking. See you soon.